नमस्कार साथियों, आप सभी का इंग्लिश प्रो जंक्शन पर स्वागत है। साथियों, हम लोग प्रैक्टिस 2 कर रहे हैं, जिसमें 30 तक हम लोग कर चुके हैं। अब 31 से देखेंगे। प्रैक्टिस 2 31। सो 31 we will start today, and those who are new, they should subscribe to my channel so that they will get the more videos about TGT and PGT practice set. Here, students, that you know that exam is still not decided on which date it is, but we must not stop our preparation, because if we will start the practicing, then we can't do anything. So as you know, from 31 we will start. So let's begin. 31 up to here, then 31 we will start. So now without being late, we must start from here. Which tale of Shakespeare Dryden found to be particularly bad, referring to it as a heap of rubbish? शेक्सपियर की कौन सी टेल ऐसी है जो ड्राइडन को ये मिला और उन्होंने इसको हीप ऑफ रबिश रेफर किया? ड्राइडन ने पाया कि ये हीप ऑफ रबिश है, यानी कूड़ों का ढेर है ये. सो दैट टेल ऑफ ट्रायलस, टेल ऑफ हेमलेट, टेल ऑफ एंटनी, टेल ऑफ वाइला. तो हियर दैट ऑप्शन इज sorry for inconvenience, 1 second. 31, option number A. Option number A, this is correct. Next number, who recognized the brilliance of Shakespeare in his work Prologue to Aurangzeb in the following words? Very important question. But in spite of all the poet's pride, a secret shame invades his breast at Shakespeare's sacred name. Awkward when he hears his godlike romance rage, he in a just despair would quit the stage, and to an age less polished, more unskilled, does with disdain the foremost honor shield. Charles Knight, Edward Dowden, John Dryden, Wilson Knight. In this, out of 4 options, that John Dryden is the correct option. John Dryden is the correct option. You can say this one. We will take this now. John Dryden. 32. Here C number option is correct. 33. Who wrote a collection of 2 poems under the collective title Coriolan in honor of Shakespeare's play Coriolanus? T.S. Eliot, Edward Dowden, John Dryden, and Wilson Knight. In this, A option, that is T.S. Eliot, this one is correct option. T.S. Eliot, A. 34. Who wrote a landmark work called Characters of Shakespeare's Play in 1817? यानी जिसमें शेक्सपियर के प्ले के कैरेक्टर्स के बारे में डिटेल्स है 1817 में लिखा गया है. Who wrote a landmark works? Very important question. So this is the C number option, William Hazlitt. Hazlitt. William Hazlitt is the correct option. Students, very important questions are there in this book. So very means revised again and again. 35 number. In 3 years she grew. The little girl will be sportive as the fawn. Everybody the Lucy Gray, and she was like the fawn, very active and agile. So this option is correct, the fawn. Very important, and these questions repeat again and again in the exam. The poem The Convict by Wordsworth was in the 1790 edition of Lyrical Ballads, but Wordsworth omitted it from the 1800 edition, replacing it with Coleridge's poem. Means it was replaced with a Coleridge poem, that is Love. And The Nightingale, written in April 1798, The Rime of the Ancient Mariner, The Foster Mother's Tale. So in this, first option was there, love. 36, the first option, it was love. Next. She gave me eyes, she gave me ears, and humble cares and delicate fares were in reference to. Very important line. River Wye, Anity Violent, Dorothy Wordsworth, and Sisterly Scotland. So in this, C number, Dorothy Wordsworth. For William Wordsworth had address this Dorothy Wordsworth. So here, she gave me eyes. She is referred to Dorothy as a sister of William Wordsworth. So here, C option is correct. Where and when did Wordsworth meet Sir Walter Scott? In this question, Denmark 1826, Scotland 1803, England 1803, London 1800. So B option, Scotland, is the correct option. Scotland 1803. How many times Wordsworth visited Europe? 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, twice. So here 6 times he visited. How many times? 6 times he visited Europe. The theme of the word is too much with us. Condemns materialisms, condemns God, condemns nature, condemns friends. This is the very, very most important, you can say, question. And the word is too much with us. This is very most important, you can say, these poems. So because from there surely questions will be there in the exam. So A option, that materialism, means in William Wordsworth he has condemns materialisms. Very important poem. Paradise Lost is separated into 12 books or sections, the length of which vary greatly. The longest is book 7, book 9, book 10, book 11. So in this, that B option, book 9, is a correct option. Students, you tell that which is the shortest. Which one is the shortest book? You will tell. Paradise Lost is separated into 12 books or sections, the length of which vary greatly. So longest is book 9 with 1180 lines. So shortest books, now you will comment in the comment box. Next, 42. Paradise Lost is separated into 12 books or sections, the length of which vary greatly. The shortest is dash. So now here answer also 42 number. Which question I asked, here it is given. So you can see also that number A, book 7. Book 7 is the shortest with 640 lines, and book 9, that will be longest, 1189 lines. 1189 lines. 43. Pandemonium is the name invented by John Milton for the capital of Daesh, the high capital of Satan and his peers. Your option is heaven, hell, earth, and sky. So answer number B is the correct option. Answer number B is the correct option, that is hell. Next, 45, 44. Pandemonium, very important work of here in this given 44 number question, of built in about an hour by the fallen angels at the suggestion of Mammon at the end of book first of Paradise Lost 1667. It was designed by the architect Macaber, Mulciber, Manover, Monover. So here 44 number option in this Mulciber is the correct option. Students, this spelling also you must learn. It's a maneuver. So Maneuver, Maneuver, maneuver. This spelling you must learn. It can come in as a spelling error. Maneuver. Hell in Paradise Lost is also called Tartarus, Earthly Doom, Titanic Hall, Titanium House. In this option number A, that Tartarus, this is correct option. Tartarus, Hell in Paradise Lost is also called. Another name is Tartarus. There is just one rule for politicians all over the world. Don't say in power what you say in opposition. If you do, you only have to carry out what the other fellows have found impossible. Means what previous government has done and found impossible, the same if you will say, then you have to do. So very nice statement. Don't say in power what you say in the opposition. If you do, you only have to carry out what the other fellows have found impossible. Because if you will do like this, then surely opposition will say, and you have to do. So here this very important line, flowering wilderness, made in waiting, windows, saints progress. In this first number, flowering wilderness, this option is correct. Art is the great and universal refreshment, for art is never dogmatic, holds no brief for itself. You may take it or you may leave it. The above lines are from Flowering Wilderness, Made in Waiting, Vague Thoughts on Art, Saints Progress. In this question, number C, Vague Thoughts on Arts. This is the correct option. 48. The beginners and ending of all human undertakings are untidy. The building of a house, the writing of a novel, the demolition of a bridge, and eminently the finish of a voyage. So option is Over the River, Made in Waiting, and Moods, Songs, and Doggerels, Saints Progress. In this A option, you have seen this one, that Over the River. Here he is talking about the demolition of the bridge. You can understand from there also, over the river. This one here, A number option is correct. Over the river. Next number. At what tavern do Falstaff and friends congregate? Henry IV, Part First. The Boar's Head, the Sow's Ear, the Pearl and Swine, the Ford of Sevens. In this first number option, the Boar's Head, this is the correct option. Sorry, A number is correct. That is called the Boar's Head. 50. Where does the final battle of the play Henry IV Part First take place? In this Falkirk, Yorktown, Shrewsbury, and Shropshire. So in this Option number C is the correct option. Shrewsbury. C number option is correct. In which play of Galsworthy are three mountains? The cow horn, the wine horn, and the great horn represent three transitions of human life. Very, very important question. So, 51 number option you see a bit of love, the foundations, the skin game, a little dream. So, a little dream is the correct option. Galsworthy portrays loyal and devoted wives through the characters of Lady Cheshire in A Bit of Love, The Foundations, The Skin Games, The Eldest Son. So, in this option, the eldest son is the correct option. Dash wife of George Dead finds, in spite of her constant efforts of 5 years to keep up appearances as a wife, that she has no spiritual affinity with her prosaic husband. In this, complete the lines with the name of characters: Clara Stalwart, Claire Dedmond, Catherine Dedmond, Clement Dedmond. That number B, Claire. This B option is correct. Claire Dedmond. In the summer of 1793, Wordsworth undertook a walking tour from Salisbury to Wales, during which he first visited. Option is Annety-Valen, Tinternavy, Paris, France, and Berlin, Germany. In these options, B number Tinternavy, on the river of Wye, that is correct option, Tinternavy. Next question. In 1795, Wordsworth's precarious financial condition changed for the better. His Penrith friend Dash died, leaving him a legacy of £900 in order to enable him to pursue his vocation as a poet and to realize his long cherished dream of setting up house with Dorothy. So, Resley Calvert, Resin Coverley, Riles Cowley, and Resin Cowden. So, in this, A option, Resley Calvert, is the correct option. Resley Calvert. In 1809 to 10, Wordsworth contributed to Coleridge's periodical Dash and produced a tract on the Convention of Sintra 1809. In this option, the friend, the father, the sister, the brother. First option, the friend, is the correct option. In 1813, Wordsworth was appointed to the sinecure post of Dash for Westmortland, a post which brought him some £400 a year. Distributor of stamps, distributor of coins, distributor of domestic commodity, distributor of foreign inflow. So, distributor of stamps. This is the correct option. '58. In the adoption of sonnet form, Wordsworth owes much to Dash, Shakespeare, John Milton, Coleridge, and Thomas Gray. So, in this, John Milton is the correct option, B number. The Romantic poets like Wordsworth brought away the poetry from France to England, town to countryside or village, countryside to town. All of these. Very, very important. B option, town to countryside और विलेज, मीन्स टाउन से ये जो है कहाँ लेके आए, सॉरी, टाउन से इसको कहाँ लाए, कंट्री साइड में लाए, देहात में लेके आए, गांव में लेके आए. Daffodils by Wordsworth is a dash poem consisting dash each. Very, very important. Daffodils, 5 stanza 6 lines, 4 stanza 6 lines, 5 stanza 4 lines, 16 stanza 4 lines. So, student, don't get confused in this. 4 stanza 6 lines in this option. B option is correct. This 4 stanza, 6 lines. Next question. After 60, that is 61. The Solitary Reaper is the description of rural and pastoral life. The poem probably was composed during Wordsworth's tour to Dash, accompanied with Dash. So, Ireland Coleridge, Scotland Dorothy Wordsworth, Wales Robert Southey, Scotland Sarah Hutchinson. In this, B option is Scotland Dorothy Wordsworth. Already I read full poem one day and I explained about it the more detail. So you know. Wordsworth's popular poem entitled Ode on Intimation of Immortality from Recollection of Early Childhood reveals consists near about dash divided into 11 stanzas. So that is 62 number, 205 lines, 250 lines, 305 lines, 350 lines. So it's 200 plus 5 lines. That is A number option is correct. 205 lines. Next option. Next question is who wrote in the advertisement to the volume of his collected sonnets published in 1856? In this, my admiration of some of the sonnets of Milton first tempted me to write in that form. The fact is dash mentioned dash as a public acknowledgement of one of the innumerable obligations which a poet and a man and I am under to our great fellow countryman. In this option is Thomas Gray, Alexander Pope, Wordsworth and Coleridge. So C option, none other than Wordsworth. That is C option is correct. Whom does Caliban mistakes for one of the Prospero's spirits sent to torment him? Stefano, Ferdinand, Miranda and Trinculo. So in this, that D option, Trinculo, this is the correct option. What was Prospero's title before his position was usurped and he was forced to flee Italy? Duke of Milan, Duke of Naples, Duke of Naples, King of Naples, Duke of Naples, Pope of Rome. So it's very important and you know that first option Duke of Milan. From which country is Alonso's ships returning when it is caught in the tempest? So in this C number option, that is Tunis. Very important and very easy also. From which country is Alonso's ship returning? Tunis. Very important. Next, how long have Prospero and Miranda been on their island? 10 years, 15 years, 12 years and 1 day. This is C option, you know, 12 years. Because after 12 years, how many age that means what was there of Miranda, you know. So you must know these types of question, very important it is. 68. What was the name of Caliban's mother? Ariel, Claribel, Sycorax and Stebos. So this small character's name also we must know. This is also in the view of exam, very important question. 68 numbers. So C option, Sycorax, very important character as well. Over how many days does the action of the tempest take place? 2, 1, 3, 4. This is B option, that is 1 only. Which mythical figures appear in the wedding mask Prospero stages for the Miranda and Ferdinand? Cupid, Venus and Mars, Jupiter and Saturn, Sirius, Iris and Juno, Isis and Osiris. So in this option, C number option, Sirius, Iris and Juno is the correct option. That is C number. So students, up to here only now, and in next video you will get from 71. So all of you, I hope this you understood, and those who are newly joined here on my channel, Please subscribe to my channel, like, share and comment. So thank you for this today's session. I hope आप लोग बहुत अच्छे होंगे और I wish you for the future and do the hard work for your exams and God bless to all. Thank you.